In this video, I'm going to take you through how to install MetaHuman for Maya plugin and get it up and running. I will not be covering the Groom Kit in this tutorial. That is a separate plugin. I'll go over it in another tutorial. So let's get into it. First, you can download the MetaHuman for Maya plugin from the Unreal Engine website or Fab Marketplace. Here on the Fab Marketplace, navigate to the plugin and click on the download. In the next window, you can click on the Add to My Library button. If we scroll down a bit, we can see the description and requirements. Currently, this is for Unreal Engine 5.6 and 5.7, also for Maya 2023 to 2025. It is possible for it to work on a later version of Maya, but it may have issues and not function properly. Once added, go ahead and install it to your engine. Next, let's jump into Unreal Engine Project. In the top menu, go to Edit and Plugins. In the plugin browser, search for MetaHuman. We will need MetaHuman Creator, MetaHuman Core Tech, and MetaHumans for Maya activated, then restart. The supporting plugins required will automatically activate, but feel free to activate any other plugins you may want. You need to navigate to where you have Unreal Engine saved. This is by default in your program files in an Epic folder. Now go into the Unreal Engine 5.6 or 5.7 folder and go to Engine, then Plugins, and Marketplace. Inside of Marketplace folder, you will see MetaHumans for Maya folder. Open it and go to Content. Now we see the MetaHuman for Maya zip file. We will need this to be extracted to where the Maya plugins are saved. Now typically, this is going to be under your username document folder. This is not to be confused with the same navigation if you went through desktop to document. So we need to extract all. For the location, go to username, then documents, then Maya. Here, find the module folder that you have set up for Maya. Now, if you don't have a module folder here, simply make a folder. So make a new folder, call it module, and extract. Now we can open up a new scene in Maya. In Maya, navigate to Windows, Setting and Preference, and Plugin Manager. The MetaHuman for Maya plugin should be available now, so just search it by typing in MetaHuman in the search bar. Now toggle on at least the load box, and you can also toggle on auto load if you want. Now in the top menu, towards the right of the screen, you should see the drop-down menu, MetaHuman drop-down menu, and there it is. Now, back in Unreal Engine, you want to set up your MetaHuman as you typically do. If you haven't done this, or if you need a refresher, I do have videos going over the setup process. Now, navigate to your MetaHuman character creator and open it. We need the character ready for assembly. So what we need to do is add the textures and rig if you haven't already. Now for this process as well, I have videos for preparing MetaHumans for export. Now go to the left-hand side and select Assembly. Next, for the assembly selection, choose DCC Export. And then you may need to find a good path, if you don't already have it, to put the files on your computer. Then you can toggle on or off zip. This really depends on if you want a zip file, which means you will have to manually extract later, or if you just want the files to be ready to load. Give the archive zip a name if you are using zip. Now go ahead and click on Assemble. Give it a little time. Now that the file is exported, head back to Maya. In the top menu, navigate to the MetaHuman dropdown. Click on that top option, which is Character Assembler. The assembler window opens up. You're going to need to navigate to the folder where you saved your exported MetaHuman information. Now, when you navigate there, if a thumbnail of your MetaHuman does not show, make sure you are in the right folder where you have the complete assembly and try again. At the bottom, you also have options you can toggle on for import. Hit Assemble button when you're ready and give it some time to assemble in Maya. Okay, and that's it. Our MetaHuman is now in Maya and ready to edit. Any questions? Please put them in the comments section. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.